What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to update you guys on what's going on with my M3. So if you saw my last video, you know that I cracked the strut tower on the rear shock mount area, and it was making a big clunking noise, not drivable, not safe. So I got it temporarily welded by one of my friends, and it seemed to be doing okay. So I drove it to work yesterday, drove it back, since I don't have my 335, and that's done. It's my only modes of transportation at the moment, but today I have to go to work, so I'm going to take a Uber to pick up a car I found on Turo, so I'm going to be doing that. But I want to show you guys what I ordered from RM Auto, I believe is what it was. Let's see, can't remember. RM European Auto Parts. So ordered this shock tower for the E36 M3, and this is one that's going to go on the passenger or the driver's side. So we're going to use this as like a plate and then get it welded on there, and it should make it more structural and really just make it a lot stronger to handle, you know, some of the tough roads here in Arizona. And then I got some rear shock mount reinforcement plates. These are RM, I believe, or who are they? Not really sure, but that's kind of what I got. So I'm gonna put these in my car because my friend is actually gonna come by and pick it up and do that. Now let me show you guys what it looks like right now. I'll show you guys. Hang on. All right, so take a look at that, guys. That's the temporary fix. It was okay yesterday. However, that little rubber mount that goes in between the washer and the strut actually like bounced out of there, and it was on the floor, so it was making a lot of noises on my way home last night. And I thought the tower had cracked again, but actually it didn't. So they're going to go ahead and repair it. My friend knows a guy that's going to be able to repair that and make it strong, and then we're going to add another reinforcement plate to the other side because that one only has that half moon reinforcement plate. I have no idea why anyone would make that plate or even run it, but anyways, that's kind of what's going on. So I'll update you guys when this is all done. Alright guys, it is done. So let's take a look at the weld job there. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but let me shine some light on that. Alright, so there you can kind of see a little better. If you get in closer, you can see it's welded on there. We still probably need to paint some of that stuff to prevent it from rusting, but overall looks pretty solid and feels good too. So I've been driving the car now for maybe like 4 days, and so far I haven't had any issues with it. The roads here in Phoenix are really bad, so my only complaint is that the roads are terrible for any lowered cars or any of these older BMWs, because it makes the ride quality very bad. I've been trying to make this car a little bit more comfortable, and so what I did is I added an armrest to it, because before I didn't have anything on there, so it's kind of hard to rest your arm. And I've been really trying to make it more comfortable and just make it easier for daily driving. The E36 M3 is a great daily driver, and I enjoy it very much. Now with this strut tower fixed, it's going to make things less concerning when I'm driving, and also just make it easier for me to drive on the freeway. I also, let me show you guys this. There we go. So the door panel was really loose on the car, and so what I did is I purchased new bolt clips and clipped everything behind with brand new ones, and now it is better. The other thing, so you guys can see my steering wheel. This thing wasn't on straight, and so I was thinking that maybe the alignment was bad, but actually I just needed to line this up. And I was thinking that it only went in one way, but when I moved it, it actually moved a little bit. So this should be on straight now, as opposed before it was like going slanting that way. And so now it should be good. And here's my armrest that I added. It's pretty simple to use. It's got a little missing leather piece there, but nothing too bad. This makes it so much easier to drive. It just makes it so much more comfortable when you're driving in the car. I think it's like, I don't know, it's something, to me it's just more of a luxury, I guess. I was used to it with my E92 335, and you know, now I'm only driving this car. Now, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, you know, what's going on with the 335. Well, the 335 was actually moved out of here on Saturday. I had them junkyard come and pick it up. We pretty much stripped it. I still have a ton of parts. You can kind of see. Still got a lot of parts over there. So I've been slowly parting it out. I got a few things that I'm selling. So like the intercooler is sold. Port injection, AIC controller is sold. Coilovers are sold. And then there's a few other things. I'm selling the twin disc clutch for over $1,000. You know, I'm just gonna slowly do it. I'm not in the rush to get money, so I don't really care really. So I'm just gonna try to sell things slowly and really work on fixing this M3 up. I really want to either wrap the car, but I also was thinking about maybe painting the car and just leaving it as a Cosmos black. So I don't know, what do you guys think I should do? Should I paint it or should I wrap it? I kind of want to paint it just because it would give it more of an OEM feel and make it more of a, you know, a classy E36 M3, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with these cars. Here's all the parts that I'm selling. Got a couple transmissions, got an N54 head, got a S52 3.2 liter that's gonna go in this. The S50 is coming out, and I got a guy that's coming to buy it on Saturday. He's gonna come pick it up. So it should make for a pretty nice daily driver with the S52. It'll have plenty of power, and it'll really just hopefully get better fuel economy. I'm hoping that it does. I also ordered something last night, and I'll share that with you guys on the next video. I'm going to be doing a video on some things that I'm working on with the E36 M3. So I've kind of thought about what my plans might be for getting a new car, and here's what they are. So I don't think that I'm going to buy a new car probably until maybe the summer. So I'm going to give it maybe 3 or 4 months. Then I'll buy a new car. As far as what car, I'm not really sure. I know for a fact that I'm not going to buy another N54 vehicle. Unfortunately, you know, I had a really tough time finding a 335 that I wanted. And even a 135i, they're not out there. They're pretty hard to find. So I ended up thinking about buying an N55 vehicle, which then I ended up not doing. And I was about to buy a 335i N54, but I backed out at the last minute. I was at the dealership and I was ready to buy it last Friday, but I backed out, and I just kind of felt like I was making a mistake because it was an automatic. It really wasn't what I wanted, and you know, I ended up not doing it. So yeah, I think you got to trust your intuition, and if it's right, it's right. I didn't want to force anything, so I ended up not buying it. Whatever, you know. If I ended up getting the itch to buy another one, maybe I will down the line. But for right now, I don't think so. I think the 335s are similar to like my M3 experience. The M3s I've had for the longest time, and I go through them, you know, work on them for a while, and then sell them. However, this E36 M3, I really want to keep it in pristine condition and just make it a really nice OEM plus car. So, with a couple updates that are coming on the M3, I'll kind of share those, what my next project is going to be. You know, I think I'm going to, for my next car, I'm not going to buy a BMW. I think it'll be something different. What will it be? That'll be to be determined. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of what I'm working on. If you're interested in any parts, I got a lot of different parts for the 335i. So I'm going to be using some of the parts for my M3, but these seats are good to go if anyone wants to buy them. Selling them for $1,000 with door cards. But yep, that is pretty much it, guys. What's going on with the M3? No longer 335. If you guys are interested in any parts, hit me up on Instagram. I will put I have it on my channel, so you guys can take a look there. But yeah, take a look and let me know if there's anything you guys are interested in, and you know, we can work out a deal. Hit me up on there, send me a DM, and we can make something happen. But if you're new to the channel, guys, there's a lot of content that I'm going to continue to post out there about even the 335 and the M3, E36, just cars in general. Hopefully you guys like these videos, and hopefully you want to see me build this E36 M3, return it back to its glory days, because it's going to be really awesome. So please make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.